Stop right now making New Year's resolutions. You know you're just going to make these resolutions, you're not going to stick to them, it's going to feel good initially, then you're going to fall out of the habit. Trust me, that is what ends up happening most of the time. You know it's true. You know it's true. You make these resolutions, you don't stick with them, and they end up making you feel worse because it makes you feel like you failed. Well, today we're talking about how to actually stick with what you want to do, with the goals that you want to accomplish for the new year. So, hello everyone, my name is Autumn Masvidal and I am a coach dedicated to helping you improve, helping you set these goals and helping you live your best life. And that's what we're talking about today, making these New Year's resolutions. So enjoy the video. When the new year rolls around, you may create resolutions that you want to stick to, but end up always failing. During the last few months of the year, you may say that in the new year you will change a bad habit, eating pattern, or something else. And while you may have a plan and stick to it initially in the new year, you always revert to old patterns after a few weeks. Why is this? And what can you do to truly stick to your plan and accomplish your goals? There are several issues with this scenario. The first being that during the last few months of the year, you delay your goals for one reason or another. Perhaps you have a bad habit or want to change your diet, and it's October. With just 3 months left of the year, and with Thanksgiving, Christmas, and perhaps other events coming up, you postpone your goal until after this is done. But why? As humans, we like to procrastinate. Any challenge or obstacle we deem as too difficult is put out of our mind until a later date. And then, when the time comes, we often delay it more. And if we do ever tackle it, then it's often not well thought out and is designed to fail from the very beginning. The remedy is, you have to be willing to not delay with your goals, but instead do them now. Don't wait until the new year. Don't wait until next month, next week, or even tomorrow. Do them today, right now, right this very moment. If you truly want to change something, then there should be no reason to delay. Another example I often hear is people wanting to learn a new skill. They keep saying that someday they will learn it, while kicking the can down the road. They do this again and again, and before you know it, a few years go by and they still say that they will get to it soon. If they had started right away and learned the skill a bit each day, or even each week, after a few years, they would be so much further ahead of the game. But they procrastinated, and now a skill that may have been mastered is unlearned since they kept putting it off. We've all set New Year's resolutions, failing them, right? Or maybe you don't set any, I think a lot of people, they set them, they try them, then they fail. And why is this? Perhaps it's because people end up thinking about New Year's resolutions in October and November, maybe even early December, saying, when the new year rolls around, this is what I'm going to change. I'm going to learn a new skill. I'm going to change my diet. I'm going to do all these sorts of things. And my biggest question is, why are you waiting? Why are you waiting a month, 2 months, perhaps even 3 months in order for you to accomplish a goal? Why are you delaying this? So right off the bat, it is off to a bad start. You're delaying a goal that you want to accomplish. Why? Because we as humans like to procrastinate. So stop putting those things off and do it right now today. As you're watching this right now, you should be setting a goal and starting today to accomplish it. Another issue is dedication and patience. Human beings, especially during these times where everyone seems to want instant gratification, seem to lack dedication and patience. You don't want to be this type of person. So begin to change your expectations. With the example of learning a new skill, in your mind, you have an idea that you're begin playing an instrument, for example, and be able to master it pretty quickly. Perhaps you've watched videos of how to play and have a very basic understanding and think that you'll be good within a short period of time. Well, what you're often missing and what isn't shared in these tutorials is the amount of time it took to get to that point. If you knew that it would take you years, even a decade or more to be successful, would you still pursue it? Most people wouldn't. However, if you are dedicated and patient, you'll practice and see progress as you go. It doesn't happen overnight. and you can't expect it to. But if you keep at it, learn from your mistakes and failures, then you become better. Otherwise, you'll give up and revert to old patterns. To truly accomplish your goals, especially when it comes to New Year's, which can feel like a clean slate, start making goals today and pursue ways of accomplishing them. Success doesn't happen overnight, and results may take years to fully show. But small success here and there over time will surface, and you have to recognize and celebrate them. If you knew something would take years to master, that should be your motivation to start today instead of delaying it, since the longer you put it off, the longer it'll take to actually see results. It's also okay not to really know what you want to pursue or how to get there, and just experiment with what you feel is right. But never give up because something is too hard. Instead, alter your approach to make it easier for you to build up to the hard stuff. You can't become a professional piano player overnight, so take it easy and start small, learning the basics and experimenting on your own. Start today, never give up, and always be patient are the keys to success. With these on your mind, you will become successful, or at the very least, realize what your true passions are in life. Let me know how this works for you. Have a great day. So the real big thing when it comes to New Year's resolutions is that there should be no New Year's resolutions, because New Year's is just a day like any other. If you have an idea, if you have a goal of what you want to do and an idea of how to get there, don't delay. Do that today. If you want to learn a new skill, and you knew that skill was going to take you several years to accomplish, and the task seems so daunting, you don't even know where to begin, and you just keep putting it off, you keep putting it off, well, it gets to a point where you're going to realize several years down the line, it's like, wait a second, perhaps I shouldn't have put it off so many times. Perhaps I shouldn't have procrastinated all those years, because I could have known so much at this point. So whatever it is, whatever is on your mind, you want to lose weight, you want to learn a new skill, learn a new language, get a new job, or just learn new skills to be able to get a better paying job, or even move up in your job. Whatever the thing is that you want to change about yourself, tomorrow, weeks from now, months from now, is not the time to start it. No, the time to start it is right now, today. If you want to learn a new skill, start researching right now. You want to write a book? Put your pen to that paper. Put your fingers to the keyboard. Brainstorm some ideas, whatever it is, right now. Do it right now. Okay? Whatever the case is, you can do it right now. It doesn't need a delay, a single another second. Okay? So do it now. Be sure to check out the amazing merchandise over at Asphodel Shop for some inspiring designs. I'm sure you'll find some amazing things there. Also become a member of $5 up and above to get early access to new content weeks and months before it is publicly available. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on this topic, and I'm curious to hear what goals you want to accomplish. So have a great one. Talk to you later.